And good evening. Thank you for joining us here at ABC4 News at 10. We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but we first want to get to some breaking news. Allegations that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has misused $100 billion in charitable donations. Now, just before 7 p.m. this evening, the Washington Post published this article, 14 pages, alleging the misuse of the church's tithing money. Now, the article cites a whistleblower who, until recently, worked at Ensign Peak Advisors, an investment company owned by the church and responsible for church investments. Well, according to the Post article, the former senior portfolio manager, David Nielsen, signed under penalty of perjury that the church's nonprofit tax-exempt status should be revoked. According to the Washington Post and Nielsen, the church typically brings in $7 billion in tithing annually. $6 billion of that is used for building upkeep and operating costs, etc. But the remaining $1 billion is transferred to this investment company called Ensign Peak Advisors, which is then put into investment portfolios to generate returns. Well, according to Nielsen, the church's investments at Ensign have grown from $12 billion in 1997 to more than $100 billion today. Now, the complaint also clarifies that the fraction of the money Ensign sees has not directly funded, quote, religious, educational, or charitable activities for 22 years. Now, Nelson told the Washington Post that Ensign has used that money to help bail out a church-run insurance company and pumped $1.4 billion into the City Creek Shopping Center. Now, in all of that, we've reached out to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints tonight, of course, for comment on these allegations. Now, they've sent us links to how the church handles its finances, along with this brief statement, which reads, quote, "The church does not provide information about specific transactions or financial decisions." Now, as we continue to gather information on the allegations and, of course, more response, we'll continue to bring you the very latest. Stick with ABC4 News on air, online, and our mobile app for this story and others that matter to you.